Hello, Thrifty Mamas. It's Julie from the Thrifty Mama Says, and I just wanted to do a quick video to give an overview of what a well-balanced couponing shopping trip really looks like. I think that a lot of times we watch, if you watch the extreme shows and things like that, you get the impression that, one, you should always be getting 90% off, which that doesn't happen very often. And two, that you can only save if you're buying a lot of processed items and basically a lot of junk. And it just isn't true. And it's not to say that those that are on the show only buy junk or things like that, but that tends to be what they show. And it paints couponing in kind of a negative light. So I just wanted to give you guys an overall of one of my shopping trips. This is one of my larger ones. I didn't get 90% savings. I think I saved 65% on everything you see here. But it's a really well-balanced shopping trip, and it's one that's going to end up saving my family and will still eat very well. So we'll start with the produce here. It's almost Valentine's Day, so there's lots of good sales on strawberries. So I purchased the strawberries. Most of the produce that you see here, if you've watched some of my other videos, you know most of the produce that I purchase is organic, and it generally comes from the reduced racks, or it's buy a certain item of meat and you get a percentage or a dollar value off of vegetables, things like that. That's one of my favorite ones, actually. So then I have my meats that I purchased. Most of these came from the reduced rack. In fact, I think in this particular purchase, they all came from the reduced rack. Yeah, so they were all reduced, and then they had an additional percentage off or a manager's markdown sticker, except for the eggs, which you see in the back. The eggs are a splurge of mine. I do prefer to buy cage-free organic eggs. So you save in areas that don't matter as much to you so that you can spend a little bit more in the areas that do, and the care and treatment of the animals that produce the eggs means something to me. So, like I say, no judgment on anybody else who doesn't purchase those, but I would have saved more had I bought the store brand regular eggs. So a purchase like that with the cage-free eggs does lessen my percentage of savings, but it makes it so that I'm saving in other areas so that I can spend on something that means something to me, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. I don't buy a ton of canned items, but this week Rotel had a pretty good deal on it. I forget if it was Stop and Shop or Shaw's. I have two stores that I shopped at today, so these ones, actually I think these were at Stop and Shop. So anyways, good deal on those. They ended up being like 50 cents a can. I think the Rotel were actually like 33 cents a can after the coupon. But so black beans are a pretty big staple in our house. We use those a lot. Free rice, which I got after coupon. They were on sale for 10 for 10, and then I had a 50 cent off coupon. Kraft cheese, which is a big deal at our house. We really like to have that. And then the rest is items that were part of my big stock up. So you'll see here we've got a ton of these Capri Suns. We normally go through about a box of these a week. There's 15 boxes here, which will get me through to the end of the school year. They ended up costing about 74 cents a box, and they're normally about 3 times that if I'm lucky. So that was a good deal. Lots of these fruit snacks and chips and things like that. Most of these will be stored for the summer, so that my goal is really to not have to go to the grocery store for anything but produce and dairy products this summer, because I'll have all my kids home and it's not a lot of fun to go shopping with everybody. So I just wanted to give you guys an overview that you really can have a well-rounded shopping trip without paying 100%. Like I say, I think I saved 65% on this, and I'm happy with that because these are all things that we'll eat. There's a lot of things here that are very nutritious, and really there was no money wasted here. And just another quick tip, it's the beginning of February. January and February are great months to stock up on healthy cereals. My stock up price for cereal is $1 a box, and these boxes that you see here were all either $1 or less. So that will take us through a few months of cereal, because well, actually, I'd like to say a few months, but we eat a lot of cereal. It might only be through the next 2 months or so. But anyways, I wish you guys the best in your couponing and shopping adventures, and I just wanted to give you all an encouraging note that you don't have to save 90% in order to be successful in your savings. What matters the most is that one, you save, and two, that you're buying items that you will actually use. Because even if you're saving $1, it's $1 that is going back into your pocket. So better to save 60% or 65% and get items that you're actually going to use than to save 90% and just have it sitting around your house. So good luck with your shopping.